Hey guys,
it's Krista
and Chris, welcome back. As you guys can see, we're at Universal Studios Hollywood. Even though it still is the holidays, we even have our Grinch sweaters again. We're not here for that today.
Yeah, I know.
This video is going to be a little different. It's going to be a good one because today we're going to be talking about New Year's Eve. Universal Studios awesome New Year's Eve event.
So me and Chris actually really loved that event, so we thought like who better than us, because we did bring in 2020 that year, right?
Yeah, we said goodbye to 2019 and we rung in 2020 here at the park. So we're gonna give you guys the best tips and tricks, so stay tuned. So if you are new here, hit that subscribe button. Our last video, the last video we posted was holidays at the park. So be sure to check out that video so you can see all the Christmas stuff, all the holiday stuff that they offer here at the park. And it's so much fun if you haven't done it yet.
Merry Christmas!
There we go. Just like that. They probably saw our video. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter for all the behind the scenes action, and we love interacting with you guys. Hit that subscribe button, help us get to 1,000 subs so we can go live at the parks and do more challenges and giveaways. We're almost there. We're almost there. We need your help.
Yes, but let's go have some fun at the park, you guys.
First things first, don't forget you guys, as soon as you enter the park, if you guys have large bags and you don't want to be carrying them around, as soon as you enter and pass the photo area right here, they actually do have lockers that you can rent from $8 for the small one and $15 for the large one. So they have them right here. But remember that when you read The Mummy and Harry Potter Forbidden Journey, you have to put your stuff in the locker. So those lockers are actually free for the first 2 hours. These are more if you want to store stuff and you want to be there for the whole day. You don't have to worry about it. But yeah, don't forget for the rides, you can actually also rent them for free for 2 hours. All right, so for those of you that do not know what the heck we're talking about, it's all good, no worries.
What, like 2 years already?
Maybe people have forgotten.
Yeah, I think people have forgotten.
Or they've never been to Eve. But it's called Universal Studios Eve event. Obviously, it is their New Year's Eve celebration. And I'm gonna be honest, I actually think it's like the best party in town.
I agree.
It's the best way to celebrate the New Year. It was amazing.
You guys, it says a lot, like, for us to actually spend New Year's here, like away from our family. Like, we choose that because of how good the event is.
And we have so much fun.
Yes, and we always have so much fun.
Pretty much Universal Studios during the day has normal operating hours, and then at 6 p.m. and on, they actually close at 2 in the morning. You get to ring the New Year's inside the park. And not only do they have fireworks at midnight, they have different DJs and dance areas, they have bars, photo ops. It is a lot of fun.
They have a lot.
Yeah. So this event is actually free for Platinum members, and that's one of the biggest perks. That's why we love the Platinum Pass. Not only do we get a free Halloween Horror Nights ticket, but we also get a free Eve event ticket. So it is a separate ticketed event, and don't worry if you're not a Platinum Pass member, you do get a discount if you are an annual pass holder. We'll get into that in a little bit. So since it's free for Platinum Pass members, all you gotta do is just show them your valid Platinum Pass. Again, it has to be valid. If you're on FlexPay, make sure you pay that month so you can come to New Year's Eve.
Imagine that's like the only month that they miss and they can't get in.
Yeah, that would suck. Don't do that. We remember coming to the park once we got in, and they gave us this really cool lanyard. We'll show you guys right now.
Which we keep hanging at our place.
And it's funny because you remember how we found it? We actually we were passing by here and we saw like this little VIP. It wasn't a VIP, just like this separate area, and it was for Platinum Pass members because they were giving you the lanyard.
Yeah, so it was actually right here by the
right here in front of Animal Actors.
In front of Animal Actors.
Yeah, it's a cool token. It just says, thank you for being a pass member. You get this cool little lanyard, and we keep it as a souvenir. Yeah. Like we keep most things. So one important thing I do want to mention is we're just basing our experience from the last time we came. Things, of course, can change. This is, we're assuming they're gonna keep everything the same as they did last time, because for the most part, at most of their events right now for this year, they've kept them all the same. Platinum Pass members, look out for an email and more information. And if not, just come ask one of the team members here, hey, do we get a fancy lanyard if we're a Platinum Pass member? And they should know, and they'll direct you to the right place. So we mentioned that they have dance areas and DJs, which was so much fun. We're not gonna lie. We actually spent the majority of that night dancing down in the lower lot.
Which is crazy because I wasn't expecting that. I'm like, okay.
The music was so good.
Yeah, especially at Universal, we're like, oh, well, they're going to have DJs. But we weren't expecting that much. Yeah. But I feel like they had some great DJs.
We'll show you exactly where. We want to show you exactly where they have the DJs. So the first DJ area that they had is right here. Parisian Courtyard, Universal Plaza, whatever you want to call it. This is where they had like the Top Rock 40 hip hop DJ stage, right? You remember that?
Yeah, so this is where we actually walked in and we're like, oh, we heard some music. We're like, oh, okay. We're getting a little taste of what was gonna happen the whole night.
Exactly. So when you come to New Year's Eve, you're gonna walk through here and you're gonna be like, okay, this is what it's gonna be like.
So it's awesome, you guys, because like right away, since this is right here at the entrance, you kind of get the vibe right away. Since you hear the music and you see the stage.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it kind of like, you're like, okay, I'm ready to party.
And not just that, we know it is Whoville right now, but they told us that it's gonna be here. They might just be using that stage for one night for the Eve event, and this is where the stage was last year, so we'll see. So we made our way over to Hogsmeade.
Yes.
And we do want to mention, so again, it's going to be a special ticketed event, and they are going to have rides open. Rides are going to be open till 1 a.m.
Yes, so
1 in the morning.
Another awesome
It's
thing,
cool because you get to ride the rides all night.
Yes.
And even after New Year's, after the fireworks are done, you can still ride a ride or two before you leave. The event does close at 2 in the morning, but we do want to mention here, Hogsmeade in front of the castle, they did have the fireworks there.
So they do have multiple areas where you could see the fireworks, which I think is so cool, and Hogsmeade is actually one of them. For us, we didn't see them here specifically, but it was actually a hard choice, just because imagine like bringing in the New Year's here at Hogsmeade. I know, it would be so cool. So let's see, I don't know. Let's see, we haven't talked about where we're gonna choose this year. But again, we don't know how things are gonna be this year, so make sure you're informed about the different areas where they're gonna have them for this year.
All right, so we made our way over to Springfield because the last time we were here. Oh, and by the way, if we do have any like footage from our Snapchats or Instagram and stuff, we'll be sure to throw them in here throughout the video.
That's how later was, you guys. Back then we used to like really use Snap.
Yeah.
So a lot of the footage is through Snap.
We didn't have our YouTube channel yet or our Instagram, so. But here at Springfield, it was so cool because they had the DJ set up on top of the Quickie Mart. On top of the Quickie Mart. And it was so cool. This whole area was the dance floor. And what kind of music do they have here? So it's all EDM. If you guys know us, you guys know we love to rave. Yes. We love EDM. But surprisingly, we didn't spend that much time here. Believe it or not, we didn't spend. We were here for like 5-10 minutes.
Yes.
We were playing some cool songs. And we're like, all right, let's go somewhere else.
So we didn't think that we were gonna spend most of our time.
We're trying to film here. We do want to mention the best place, in our opinion, to take a selfie is on the escalators, because look at all this light.
Yes, look at all the light, and it's actually like white light.
It looks so good.
So we have so many pictures of like just
us right here. Yeah. So if you take a picture, tag us on Instagram and put hashtag escalator selfie so we can repost your escalator selfie. Down in the lower lot, you guys. So yes, they have 3 different DJ areas, 2 upstairs and 1 downstairs. We ended up spending the majority.
Yes, most of it.
And when I say majority, I think we mean like hours.
Yeah.
Hours.
Yeah, I think all the other stages we kind of just like.
We saw them on the way out.
Yeah.
When we got in and then on the way out. So we stayed down here because they had a DJ booth set up right here in front of Jurassic World. And they were playing Latin music.
It was a crazy party.
It was so much fun. The DJ was so good. The music was so good.
Yeah.
We were dancing salsa,
I'm like, cumbias, I hope they bring it back.
Rock en español. It was a little bit of everything. It was a mix. It was a party, you guys. It was a freaking party. And the coolest thing was right here behind us. Normally right here, where this is the line for the Jurassic encounters for the dinosaurs, they had a bar set up right there.
Yeah, so you have your stage and then you have the bar right next to you, which was so convenient. We were literally just walk right there.
Just dance and they grab the bar.
Yeah.
And they did have specialty cocktails. These are cocktails that they normally do not have throughout the year or at the park. And they did have champagne and a bunch of other stuff. So they do have bars throughout the park for the events, and most of them are going to be closer to like the dance areas.
Yeah.
And a pro tip, so for New Year's, of course, everyone likes toasting with champagne, and the bars do fill up right before midnight.
They do, because people are trying to get their champagne to ring in the year.
Yeah, so don't wait to the last 15 or 20 minutes to get your drink at the bar, because there's going to be a long line.
Yes.
So here in the lower lot, they had the fireworks coming from the top of Transformers, and it was incredible.
It was incredible.
If you guys do remember, we were here for July 4th, and we were actually standing in this very spot right here catching their fireworks. And this is exactly where we were for New Year's back in 2019, ringing in 2020 as well. Another pro tip, if you are gonna decide to come down here to the lower lot and watch the fireworks from here, of course, fingers crossed they have them down here as well. Plan on staying down here because the fireworks are at midnight, and as soon as the fireworks are done, a lot of people leave.
People rush out.
They rush out, and there's only one way up, and it's the escalators.
The escalators.
Yeah, and people rush it. Last time for July 4th, they had to like stop loading people, just to kind of contain the crowd and let, you know, ease them through the escalator.
Yeah, let everyone through.
Yeah, so what we did, we stayed down here the whole time until like maybe 1:30.
Yeah.
And if we haven't mentioned it by now, but I'm sure you guys have guessed it, we are coming for New Year's. We're gonna be here for the Eve event. We're like talking about it. Imagine being so excited, but you're not coming to it. No, you guys, we are gonna be here, and we are gonna vlog as well. There's so much that we're thankful for this year, and we want to, you know, ring in the new year here at our favorite place.
Yeah, and last year we were so sad. We're like,
that
oh,
we couldn't.
We would have been at Universal right now.
I know. All right, so there are some very important things that we have to discuss, and that is the details and the ticket prices. And again, we're Platinum Pass members, so this is from our experience, but if you're not a Platinum Pass members, let's go over the prices, because if you are a Gold Pass, Silver Pass, you do get a discount as long as you are an Annual Pass member. All you gotta do is go on their app or go on their website and go to where it says Eve, go to the Eve event, scroll down through the information, and it'll say Pass Members info. Click on that, and I'm gonna try to see if I can set up what I'm reading on the screen right now, somewhere right here for you guys. So once you click on Pass Member, it's gonna ask you to enter your Pass Member ID, and that's like the freaking 17-digit code. It's like a bunch of numbers that's on your pass. Type that in there, it'll take you to another screen so you can see the prices. So let's look at those prices right now. So if you are a Gold or Silver Pass member and you want to come for the day and for the night, because again, Eve starts at 6 p.m. You can get the day-night combo ticket for $84, which is not that bad. If you want to come just for the event and get 6 p.m. admission, kind of sounds like Horror Nights, right? So 6 p.m. admission, obviously for the special event, which is Horror Nights, it kind of works the same way. That ticket for pass members is $64, $20 less. You can also buy tickets for friends and family. So if you have a friend or family that wants to come during the day, like in the morning, because again, Universal Studios has normal operating hours throughout the day. For friends and family, a day-night combo is going to be $130 with your discount. After 6 p.m. for friends and family, if they want to come just after 6 p.m., it's going to be $84. And they do have after 6 p.m. Express. So if you can skip the lines for the rides, that's going to be $149. So that is if you are an Annual Pass member, you can use those discounts on their website to get tickets. But if you are not an Annual Pass member and you want to know how much it is, just regular price, it is $134. So if you go on the Universal Studios website right now and click on the Eve event, they're going to sell you a ticket, a day ticket, and that day admission ticket includes Eve. So I don't think they have the 6 p.m. combo, or at least I can't find it on the website right now. But if you don't, if you're not a pass member, again, $134. You can come to the park during the day at any time you want and stay after 6 p.m. for the Eve event, which goes on till 2 in the morning. So I do want to mention those very important things. And of course, masks are required inside the park, regardless of vaccination status, unless you're eating or drinking. For Eve, of course, it's going to be a busy day, so make sure you do have your vaccine card, your digital vaccine card with your ID, and or a negative COVID test 72 hours prior. Have that ready because you are going to need it, don't forget. All right, guys, so that's just a little taste of Eve and what we experienced, and it was so much fun. There's so much to look forward to, right?
I agree.
Yeah, and I think the most important question right now, people are asking, like, is it worth it?
Yeah, and then also, like, even us, we're wondering if it's going to be like the same experience that we've had in the past.
Yeah.
Just because of COVID and everything that's going on.
Our expectations are that, yes, it's going to be the same as last time. Fingers crossed. So for the ticket prices, I mean, if you are not an Annual Pass member, but you're thinking about coming to the park, $134, that's not bad to experience the park during the day and be here till 2 in the morning.
Yes, until 2 in the morning, that's really late.
When else are you going to be able to dance and have a good time and party at Universal Studios? It's not just a theme park. That night, they turn it into more than just a theme park. It's going to be like literally party central, and the fireworks at midnight, you cannot beat that. And if you are an Annual Pass member, like for example, if you're Gold or Silver, check your blackout dates. I think that day is blocked off.
Yeah,
so you do have to buy that separate ticket for the event after 6 p.m. If you get the after 6 p.m., that's not a bad deal either. How much was it? $64?
Yeah.
That's not bad at all. So
from 6 to 2, that's
yeah, 6 to 2 in the morning. So we totally think it's worth it.
We do, yeah.
And we're gonna be here. And we're gonna be here. We're already looking forward to it.
Yeah. We keep talking about it. We're like,
it's just hyping us up even more.
Yeah, it makes us excited for New Year's.
But we hope you found this video helpful and useful with all the information from our perspective. Again, always check the app, check the Universal Studios website for more information and more updates. Follow us on Instagram as well, because any information that we get, we let you guys know first. We post it on Instagram. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up on the road to 1,000. And we'll see you guys back at Universal Studios in the new year for New Year's Eve. Ready? All right, guys, closing it out. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Love you. Bye.